Alright, so this is my SAS exam 3, the do it on the board problem, which is number 1. So for this one, it's about push mowers and small engines from two suppliers, A and B. And so we have 100 engines from each supplier, and in shipment A, 13 needed further service, and in shipment B, 10 needed further service. So then we test at the 10% level of significance whether the data provided is sufficient evidence to conclude that there's a difference between the engines from the proportions of engines and stuff. So here I wrote down there's 100 in each. A is 13, B is 10 at the 10%. So that means N1 and 2 is 100, and then P with the little hat thingy, 1 is 0.13, and then P hat with a 2 is 0.1. So in step 1 is my hypothesis that Pn1 minus P2 does not equal 0, and then the new hypothesis is P1 minus P2 does equal 0 at the 10% significance. So for step 2 and 3, wrote down this little formula, and then for step 3 I did all the math for it, and I got 0.6656. And so in step 4 here, I wrote down the intervals we have. So I looked up this number in the table with all that stuff. And so our interval is, so it's a two-tailed test thing. So it's from negative infinity to negative 1.282, and then from positive 1.282 to positive infinity. And so our number here is in the middle of this range, so that means we do not reject the hypothesis, and then the null hypothesis, and then this here is just a paragraph thing you need to write. And so and then here's my little graph, and so our number is in here, and so if it was in this sections we would reject it and stuff, but since it wasn't, I did not reject it. So that is the do it on the board problem for this exam. So bye.